Good morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I am here about 90 minutes later than I meant to be, but I just couldn't get out of bed this morning and I don't really care. It's a fine. Just won't be a sunrise hike today, and that's perfectly okay. I had planned to do, I think, Tunnel Brook Trail today to the summit of Moosilauke. So I have like all my hikes planned out for the whole month. But yesterday I was doing a rail trail with my friend and niece, and it was just packed full of people. And I realized it's a holiday weekend. If I go to the top of Moosilauke today, it'll be standing room only. So I was like, I'm not really interested in that. So instead, I'm doing a Tunnel Brook Trail, which doesn't really go anywhere. So it's just kind of a nice little hike, no elevation, so it'll be pretty easy. So I'm a little ways up from the trailhead. There is parking at the trailhead. There's like 3 spots where you could pull in a car, but someone decided to parallel park across all of them, ensuring that no one else could park there. So I had to go up a ways because this is a very narrow dirt road to find a little place where I could pull off. And now I'm gonna have to hike back to the trail, but it's not far.
First stream crossing, one of many on this trail. Easy to do because look at these huge rocks that go right across the trail where it picks up. And we're in a drought, so the water's nice and low. Look how pretty that is. It must be really cool when the water's high. Nice, easy little trail today. Except I forgot to get a video at the trailhead, but I can get it when I get back. So my trail markers just went from yellow to blue. Because I've just crossed this stream here. And this tree right here. On the other side is a yellow marker. But then when I look downstream, I see another blue marker. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Let me see if there really was yellow. Yep, definitely a yellow marker on that tree. And on that tree right there. And blue right there. And blue up there. That's not at all confusing. Just came out on this grassy spot. Some sort of road over there. It's like some sort of swimming hole. Maybe that's a dam. Built this kind of life preserver ring on it. A little bench over here. Kind of nice, sweet. I think I'll end up crossing the bridge maybe. I don't know. Well, that's the way to the little bridge across the reservoir. But this is my path. So I will not be crossing the bridge, but I probably will later when I come back. So I can get a pretty look over the water. Uh-oh. It has begun. Fall is coming. Well, I've left the stream behind me, coming to a slightly more overgrown part of the trail. I believe I'm at elevation. This is the highest I'm going to get today. Though apparently somewhere around here I get a view of Moosilauke, which I think is over here somewhere, behind these trees. You can almost see the outline up there. It goes all the way up to there. But I must have a better view because it definitely mentions the view, so I'll just keep going. And at some point I'm going to come to a pond, several ponds, so I'm looking forward to that. I love a good pond. Well, there's my pond, and there's my view. except you can't really see anything because Moosilauke is wearing a little hat of clouds. I noticed it when I was driving in this morning. The sky was clear except for this sort of beret of clouds sitting right on top of the peak. But it's supposed to clear up today, so the sun will probably burn it off, and when I come back through here I'll probably be able to see the peak. There's been some damage on the trail here. That was probably like the 4th or 5th tree I had to climb over, around, under, just in this little stretch here. But my gosh, is it beautiful today. The full sunshine. There's a cool breeze in the water. And then the smell of mature pine forest combined with the fresh mountain air. Oh my gosh. It's literally giving me life right now. I can't even describe how satisfying and uplifting it is right now. And clearly the path continues on, but I got a little roadblock and a marker over here, so it looks like they have rerouted the trail from where it normally passes. So I'm going this way. I don't know if they're trying to revegetate or if there's something down there or got washed out or something and we need to reroute. Don't think this is listed in the book, but let me double check. There's something just so magical about this spot. Hidden away in between mountains. Like I'm the first person who's ever been here. The trail is also quite narrow, less traveled, right along the edge of this pond. There are a ton of trees down right here, and on this side too. Look at them all. Some of them were definitely taken down intentionally because I have sawn edges. Like that one right there, but I don't know what's going on here. And look at this. These little stone trail markers on either side. Like I'm about to walk through a gate of some kind. I wonder if I step through them in another land. Only one way to find out. Nope. Still in the same land. Or am I? Another rock structure. Well, there's the old parking lot from when we used to be able to drive up this road. So now I'm just going to walk down this road for a while. I've been walking down this road for what feels like forever. Because while it's very easy to walk on basically a road, it is very boring. Not much to see or do. No hard climbing, no descending, no twists or turns. So, oh no, wait, look, there's the trailhead. Awesome. So, road done. So here I am at the Benton trailhead. So where is it? Up here? There it is. I originally was going to do the Tunnel Brook Trail all the way to the end there. But then it occurred to me, I'm going to have to come back up this way when I do Benton. So there's no point in me doing this bit now. So I can just turn around and head back to my car. So that knocks off, like, what does this say? 1.5 miles, so 3 miles round trip. So that'll give me a little extra time in the day, and maybe I can go and do like the beginning of Carriage Road, which I never finished the other day, because that was about 1.5 miles. Do that instead and finish that off. Well, I thought the road ended here in a parking lot, but it keeps going. I wonder how far it goes. I've stopped for a little snack. Well, I have to say, choosing to do this trail today instead of Moosilauke was a great decision, because I have seen exactly 3 people in the 6.5 miles that I've done so far. So it's been great. I can't even imagine how many people are heading to the summit today. Well, the wreath of clouds is gone, and there she is. That's the southern peak. And look at this great pond. I could easily sit here all day. So all these ponds are called beaver ponds, because I guess they're the result of beaver dams. So I've been looking for beaver dams, and I hadn't seen any except for this one. I'm pretty sure that's a beaver house right there. I haven't seen any beavers, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Back at the reservoir on the little bridge. And I wonder, this path that comes up to it, I wonder if this is a road for cars or if it's just another trail. I'm pretty sure I can see car tracks, tire tracks on it. So I think it's actually a road you can drive up to get to, which that's kind of nice. Nice little swimming hole. I bet it's cold though. Alright, I think I solved the mystery of the blue and the yellow marks. I think they indicate when it's blue when I'm in New Hampshire State Forest, and yellow when I'm in White Mountain National Forest. So it's just delineating the different tracts of land, so they must crisscross a bit while on this trail. Alright, I'm just doing a little last bit of road walking to get back to my car, and I wanted to give some final thoughts on this trail, Tunnel Brook Trail. It was fantastic. Oh my gosh. First of all, very little elevation, so super easy. Anyone, any skill could do this trail. But then there were ponds, mountain views, views of mountains, not views from mountains. Make sure I make that distinction. Secret entrances to mythical lands. It was mossy in places, windy in others. Just overall, what a hike. The last bit where you're on the road, that was boring. Honestly, if I were to do this trail again, I would just turn around once I hit the road. But the trail itself, oh, wonderful, wonderful. Love to do it again. I actually met a woman going up. She's done the trail many times, but it's been 12 years because she had to use a walker, and then 5 months ago she got off the walker. As she said it, she met some hotshot young doctor that came into her life and fixed it so that she could walk again and could hike again. So for the past 5 months, she's been hiking as much as she can, keeping a photo journal of all her hikes, and she's working up to doing Mount Washington in October. So that's a really cool story, and I hope she makes it and that the weather cooperates for her, because it's really inspiring. And I was glad that she could do this trail again, and so was she, because she said she used to do it all the time and she loved it so much. So I'm glad other people are able to get out here. People who haven't been able to get out here for a while can get back out here. And that was about it. I saw 5 people total on the trail. Some of them in the beginning, they were all like really dressed warmly. I mean, I'm talking, first guy I passed had on long sleeves and a hat. He was like wearing a cap all the way down to cover his ears, and I'm like, and then I passed a couple right before the Benton Trail. They were coming down as I had turned around, and they were wearing pants, long sleeves, and vests. And I'm like, I mean, I know obviously it's colder on the summit, and if they're going to the summit, yeah, you're gonna need warmer clothing, but it's not cold down here. I'm in a tank top and shorts, and I was sweating, and I'm like looking at them completely decked out in long sleeves, long pants, and vests. I was like, aren't they hot? How are they doing this? But to each his own. I tend to run a little bit warmer than the average, so maybe I run hot, so I can get away with a tank top and shorts. But it's like 70 degrees, 75 degrees right now, so it's not like it's 45 and I'm wearing a tank top. No, I mean, it's warm. It's comfortable temperature, so. But yeah, excellent hike. Loved it so much. Would definitely bring others here and would want to do it again.